Hey guys, what up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Laker basketball, Lakers off-season talk. Sorry for all the noise. I'm going to be driving, holding the camera down like this. But I want to talk about Klay Thompson in particular. But I want to talk about 2019 free agents. I saw a tweet. Obviously, I guess you guys saw that tweet with Luke Walton and Klay Thompson out somewhere in some charity event or something like that. And Andre Iguodala was like, Luke Walton was trying to recruit Klay Thompson. That was pretty funny. Now, the truth is, Klay Thompson is a free agent next year. He's one of the 6 or 7 key free agents next year. But he has emphatically stated and given all indication that he wants to remain with Golden State for the rest of his career. His dad came out and said it. And so if it was his way, he would be with Golden State. And I don't think we ever have a shot because he gave no indication that he wants to come to the Lakers. He just likes his situation in Golden State. He likes winning. He likes his little role, and he's balling out, and they're winning championships, and good for him. But it is true what Stephen A. said. If we landed Klay Thompson is like the perfect piece to our puzzle, as we all know that. We all would agree. And the reason is, let's say Lonzo flourishes at the point guard position. We have that guy locked. Brandon Ingram flourishes at the 3. We have that locked. LeBron locked in for 4 years. We don't have the 5 and we don't have the 2. So Klay Thompson coming in at the 2, oh my goodness, that would be like, we would have almost nearly 4 All-Stars. Because Lonzo's going to be an All-Star and Brandon's going to be an All-Star. So we would be right there. Stephen A. is right. We could probably contend with, Steph and KD, unless Kawhi Leonard went to Golden State. Then we're in trouble again. But I'll say this, and I don't think they can afford all those guys because they're paying KD max. Anyway. My thought is this: yes, Klay Thompson is the perfect piece to our puzzle, but it's almost non-existent that we actually have a shot at getting him now. But here's my message to Klay. Klay Thompson, in my opinion, is too loyal to Golden State. Because Golden State would love to keep Klay Thompson. But the minute Klay Thompson valued or his game diminishes just slightly, or he has a bad series that leads to a loss of a championship game, or a finals game or whatever, like he did 2 years ago. He actually had a good series, good finals, good playoffs this year. But a couple years ago when they lost, he actually was like non-existent. They were like making memes out of him and all that stuff. If he had another one of those years, guaranteed, or he started to diminish, guaranteed, they're not going to stockpile money into Klay. He will be a highly valuable tradable asset, and they will most likely trade Klay Thompson for a younger wing, a little more athletic wing, and then let KD and Steph kind of go to work. Guarantee. I'm guaranteeing that Klay Thompson will be probably the most highly valuable tradable asset on the Warriors if he started to diminish. And internally, those GMs will probably be like, you know what, Klay Thompson's great, but we need to sell him because we feel his stock is about to go down over the next 2 years. So in my opinion, Klay needs to keep that antenna up. Stop trying to say all this stuff about I'm gonna be with the Warriors for all my careers and all that stuff. No, you're not that guy who can say that. KD, LeBron, those guys, Steph can say that stuff. But no, Klay, you can't say that. So my message is keep your eyes open, keep your options open for when 2019 does come. Now, having said that, a couple other things about 2019 free agency. It's likely, Kawhi Leonard's available, and then you got KD available. I don't even know why people are mentioning KD. Did he ever even hint at his possibility of joining the Lakers? I don't even know why that's even on the list. But so scratch KD out. Kawhi Leonard, possible, right? He wants to come back home to LA. There's possible. And then you got all these other guys, Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, so forth. this likely, in my opinion, because I don't even want Jimmy Butler at a max contract, to be honest with you. But I don't know, we'll see when that time comes. I'm almost thinking I would give KCP another 1-year deal instead of locking in Jimmy Butler if that was our only option next year. Let's say Kawhi Leonard wanted to stay in Toronto. I would almost want to give KCP another 1-year deal at $12 million, $13 million. Think about this. And this leads me to another point and why I want to talk about KCP. KCP. I think we're sleeping on KCP. He did something last year against what we all thought. And we thought we called him like we like bonehead because he kept shooting so much. But he did something last year that improved his game tremendously. And that was shooting the ball. KCP shot the ball 1,000,000 times a game, and we're all screaming at the TV. But don't you guys notice something? KCP shot himself into being actually a decent shooter. Halfway through the season and like second half of the year, we're like, this dude was going off for like 35 points. He looks like Kobe Bryant out there shooting 3-pointers. So you think about KCP shot himself into a decent, really good shooter. Not knocked down like a Klay Thompson, but decent. And I think he's better. He's a better shooter than like a Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler plays the 3 anyway, but the point here is this. Let's look at KCP. 6'5". Was the best defender on our squad last year. I considered him and Lonzo one of our better defenders. So he can play the defense. He's 6'5". He's athletic. Can move. Can shoot. And I think he will start to, now that he's a good shooter, and he's a decent shooter, he kind of shot himself into being a good shooter last year. I think he's going to kind of fall back into a nice, decent mode where he's not taking over and doing things that he doesn't care, because we were a lot of rookies last year. I think with LeBron James, he's going to turn into a decent 2 for us. So we cannot sleep going into next year. Keep your eye out on KCP this year. I guarantee you KCP, somebody we sleeping on, and really, I was like screaming at the TV last year, but KCP showed me something. And I think there's a possibility that going into 2019, we don't sign anybody. I mean, you know, Boogie's available, but I don't know about Boogie with his Achilles long term. I don't want to lock him up for 4 years. So I'm saying keep an eye out. That's my thoughts on Klay. Preferably, I would do Klay over KCP. But if Klay falls, looking at the free agent list, I'm giving KCP another 1-year deal. 1-year short-term deal. Big money if we have it available. And I'm hoping KCP shows us what he showed us second half of the year, this year. And I think we have something in that, for that 2 spot in KCP. That's my thoughts, guys, on next year's 2019 free agency class. Probably things will change as people come available and all that stuff. But anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, like, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. Holla at you guys. Peace.